Hi friends, welcome to Linux Work. My name is Chandan and today we are going to learn how we can take the backup of MySQL database which is running on Azure Cloud as a PaaS service. Okay, so how we can take the backup of MySQL. Here I am going to use a MySQL workbench to take the backup of MySQL database. Okay, so how we can use MySQL workbench and take the database backup. Okay, so we will see in this video. And if you are coming first time on my channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, so it will give little bit motivation to create a new video on this channel. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe. Now come to topic. Here in previous video I have shown you how you can deploy MySQL database for MySQL database on Azure Cloud as a PaaS model. Okay, so all the step I have shown in previous video. Here I am going to take the backup of database that is running in PaaS service MySQL. Okay, so how we can take the database backup. So let's just start. Okay, so here just go to MySQL workbench. Okay, just click on add connection. Okay, give the connection name, any connection name. I'm just giving DB backup, and any name you can give. Here you need to give the host name. So here the host name is our this one server name. Okay, this URL is called host name, so just give that. Okay, I'm going to use default port 3306. The username is here this. Okay, server admin login name, so just copy and paste it here. Now just you need to put the password here. Okay, I have put the password. Now before connecting, remember one thing, in a last video I have shown you need to whitelist your network IP. Okay, you need to allow. So I have allowed my network here on firewall, so I can connect directly. If you are trying to connect and you are getting failed, then please whitelist first. First of all you need to whitelist your public IP here. Okay, on firewall you need to allow that. So okay, no issue. I have already whitelisted. Now just test the connection. Okay, so the connection, it's successful. Okay, successfully made the MySQL connection. So now I'm going to connect this. Okay, just click on OK, and after that double click here. Okay, DB backup connection. So just wait, it will connect your MySQL database. So now I am there. Okay, so let's see. So databases. Okay, this command is there. You just execute this command, select it and choose this, run it. Okay, so as you can see, this Linux fork database is there. Okay, and now I want to take the backup of this database. How we can take? So go to data export option. Okay, in management segment, just click here. Okay, it's a pay. Now the manual of taking the backup, it's open. All the options is here. Now here you need to here they are giving some schema objects. Okay, so either you are going to take the dump structure and data, or only you are going to take the dump data only, or you are going to dump a structure only. So sometime we need to dump a schema. So that is called a schema is the structure. What is the when we are putting the when we are creating the table, that time we are defining the schema, that is the called a structure of database. Okay, so here I am going to take both the things, a structure as well as database, so I am choosing this one. Okay, now next option is object to export. What objects you are going to export? So here I am choosing all the objects, dump a storage procedure function, and a dump trigger, and a dump event. If you want, event is optional. If you want, you can choose. If you don't want, you can choose. Okay, it's depend upon you. It's not going to impact too much things, it's just a option. Okay, now here they are giving two options, export options. Okay, so first one is export to dump project folder. Okay, so in this what happening, each table will be exported into a separate file. Okay, so each table it's going to create a separate file. So the file number of file it's going to huge if the database in huge size. So this is little bit slow also. Okay, so I'm not going to choose this option. I'm going to choose export to self-contained files. So in this it will come as a single file. If you want to change the name, here you can change. Okay, so just I am changing the name here. If you can change, or either I am putting the same. I am going. Okay, I am putting here same. You can change the name if you want. Okay, so that is the things here. Now here they are giving two options: create dump in single transaction. Okay, self-contained file only. So I am going to take it. Okay, I am going to select it, and include a scheme, create a schema. I'm not going to choose this because already this option I have chosen, so it will create all the things. Okay, if you want, you can choose it. So just start export. Just click on start. Here just this is just a warning currently, because this warning is coming because my MySQL database server is 5.7 and this MySQL Workbench version is 8. So it's saying that please make sure that both the server and MySQL Workbench version should be same. Okay, so I'm going to take the backup on this only. But if you are going to do in production, or for production purpose, just make sure both the MySQL Workbench and MySQL server should be supportable. Okay, I'm going to put here continue anyway. Okay, so the database exporting option, exporting process started, and this database is very small database, so it's completed. Okay, very so go to the path where the database backup is happen. Just go here, go to document, dumps, and this is the database, okay, which we have dumped now. Okay, so dumping process we have seen in this video. In next video we will see how we can restore it. Okay, what are the procedure to restore this database in MySQL PaaS service. Okay, suppose if you have some database on physical server and from there you have dumped, and now you are going to restore your database in this MySQL PaaS service. Okay, so how you can restore database, and also we will see after that video I will create a video. In that video we will see how we can take the backup of MySQL database using command line. Okay, so that's all guys in this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel. I will create lot of video on Azure Cloud, database, Linux, all these technologies I'm going to create. So please like, share and subscribe.